we're taking the trucks home today. This bucket truck is going to live at my house from now on. We're not going to be allowed to come back to this building anymore. So I've spent the majority of this morning, it's about 11:30 a.m. bleach, just water, bleach solution, cleaning the fucking shit out of this bucket truck, and mainly inside the cab, because that's where I'm touching a lot of stuff. Everything outside of the cab I'm touching with leather gloved hands, so I'm really not too concerned about that. So I want to really sterilize the inside of this truck, and then I'm going to take it home. So hopefully I can kind of consider the cab of this truck like a clean zone. Well, it's official now. My work truck now lives at my house, so that I don't go to our building and get infected. Cannot get over the figure in this maple. Look at how beautiful it is. I've been on this Sisyphus goddamn wheel of spray, sand, spray, sand. This one is very close to being done. Just needs a little, I'm thinking one more round of, letting it dry, sanding it, spraying it. But the figure in that grain is just fantastic. Another beautiful, crispy Pennsylvania morning. I did not feel like getting up early this morning to build drums, so it's like 6:30 right now. I'm just coming out here to get a cup of coffee, and then jump in the bucket truck and go fix some power lines. So, the whole pandemic aside, I'm not upset about this. I do very much like just being able to walk outside, get into the work truck, and just go to work. So this is kind of the temporary Penelec location that we're rocking for the moment. We're at a ball field, just a small baseball field outside of Altoona, way out there. That's the city of Altoona. So we're kind of perched up here on the mountainside, and we're doing some amount of regularly scheduled work, but not a lot. The main deal here is if there's an issue and somebody's without electricity, we're gonna go fix that. So this is what we're doing. We're just gonna, guy in each one of these trucks. Nobody gets in each other's trucks. If we have to have a meeting, we do it in the parking lot with 15 feet between all of us, taking every possible precaution. Well, I just got home from the day job, parking the bucket truck in the front yard. I feel like I'm feeling pretty good about the situation that we have put together now. I am I'm not around people at all. Like we're meeting in a parking lot, stay very far away from each other when we do need to chat. I'm feeling pretty socially isolated, except for my beautiful family over here. So it's about 3:50 in the morning, which seems fucking crazy. Okay, so that's fucking crazy, but it's what I've found over time really works well for me. If I get up at about this time, I can really get some shit done in the drum shop. So this morning, I'm gonna be working on some top secret CNC shit, so I'm not gonna be able to really show you what I'm getting into. But rest assured, it's gonna be pretty fucking cool. So the cool thing is, though, I remember showing you guys these bad boys the other day. They are coming along quite nicely. basically it's this horrible process of just sanding them and then painting them and then sanding them. Like, I do a lot of these high gloss finishes and it takes a shitload of work to get there. I don't even want to tell you how many coats deep I am on a lot of these, but suffice it to say, it's been a lot of goddamn work. Let's just quickly go over what I got going on here. So this is this one's neat. It's a 13 by 7 leopard wood. Really pretty wood species. Really pretty wood species with some pretty crazy figure in it. It's got this awesome, I've heard this called beeswing figuring before. All kinds of stuff. It's some pretty cool stuff, man. Very beautiful drum. Quilted maple. Super sexy. White marine pearl. Black walnut. It's got some really cool figure in it. This one's just plain Jane curly maple, man. Really lucky to have got this piece of lumber from my local guy. He was saving it for some dude for a gun stock, and then we hand burnt this into the shell. I've been getting a lot of questions about this. It's a plywood shell. This is Tamo ash. I just started making my own plywood shells. It's taken a long time. I've been using just Keller shells for a long time and just kind of wrapping them with whatever veneer I had on hand, or whatever veneer the client might want. But it's just as much work to press your own plywood and press your own shell as it is to attach a veneer to an existing Keller shell. So we started making our own. I think I talked briefly about these the other day. Recycled series snares. This one's not a recycled series. That one is that one's just a zebra wood snare, or zebra wood and cherry. It was kind of just like we had some zebra wood and cherry from some of the other builds we were doing, so we did like an alternating stave on that one. It came out pretty cool. Pumped on that. But yeah, so this is the state of these. But most of these, at this point, most of these are just going to kind of just chill here for a little bit, because they're nice and shiny right now, but some of them have imperfections and whatnot that you can see. Like they're in there. Trust me. I don't know. Anyways, they're all going to get sanded again and get one more flow coat, and then they should be all done. Oh, there we go. Look, it'll follow your face. So, pretty good morning in the shop. I didn't do anything really exciting. I was kind of working on a CNC project that it's something I've had on the back burner for a long time. It's drum related, but not something I'm really ready to talk about. But regardless, super boring and kind of feels unproductive, but hopefully something that will be cool in the future. So it's a little bit before 7 a.m. right now, so I am going to check into the day job, basically. Go fix some power lines. Got the bucket truck parked out in the front of my house here. First thing I got to do this morning is you got to get in the truck and just do like a pre-trip. You have to make sure the truck's in good condition. Get the bucket up in the air, fly it, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this bad boy fired up and start my day. Well, this is day 2 at the show up here. This is what it looks like when you're trying to have a meeting in the morning. Basically what we do is we kind of park all the trucks in like a cyclone shape, and then one dude was kind of just standing in the middle. Supervisor. I feel kind of bad for him. So I think what we're going to do from now on, I managed to convince everybody to download that fucking Zoom app, and we're just going to do it like that. So I haven't really felt like building any drums. Well, that's not true. I I was in the shop yesterday, but I did almost nothing. Nothing of consequence. I spent a bunch of time, but I was mainly working on some super top secret CNC stuff. Nothing I can really talk about now, but stuff that's necessary. Anyways, I'm getting ready to get off to the day job. Just hanging out in the house a little bit, just hanging out here with my ladies. What's that? Did you just notice that you're on TV? Yeah? Anyways, I'm gonna go get into my bucket truck and go start my day. So, I put in my whole day at work. Went home, did the family dinner thing, and then I went out to the shop and I was getting into building some drums, and then I immediately got called to come back to work. So I'm back here to go fix a transformer that exploded. I just wanted to get a little meta for just a second. I started doing this vlog because I was just fucking anxious, nervous, scared. This virus thing was freaking me the fuck out. And I thought to myself, what a cool time to try and document life a little bit. What an interesting time. I get it though. This is like, this channel it's the drum channel, right? So HHG Drums is myself and 2 partners, but it's a whole lot of me. So I was like, fuck it. I thought it might be kind of cool to kind of give you a little bit of walkthrough of just what daily life is like. Because drums is not my full-time gig. It's fun, it's shit, and I enjoy it, I'm passionate about it, but it does not pay the bills, man. So this is, I have this dual life where I am full-time fixing power lines, and every other waking moment when I'm not hanging out with the family, I'm hustling in the drum shop. But it's, I don't know, I've enjoyed this. I hope some of you have got some value out of this, just kind of seeing like, what the day-to-day grind is like. I'm not entirely sure that I'm done making this, but I'm not entirely sure how many more of these I'm going to do. I would have tried to make a couple more of these, but I'm really not putting a lot, I don't have a lot of time to do this, I got enough on my plate, so I'm not going to put a whole ton of effort into these. So I guess I'm just like prepping you to it. I'm prepping your expectations here a little bit. These are going to be very low effort videos, but I'm going to keep making them, but, hope you're enjoying them. Anyways, everybody stay safe out there and get the fuck in your house and don't get anybody infected.